But listen, our mattresses, maybe they've seen better days. Maybe they're a little lumpy and bumpy. Maybe they're too firm. This is from Concierge Collection, and literally mattress toppers, mattress pads, that is their bread and butter. They're an exclusive brand here, so there is no middleman. This is already a customer pick, which means people have already got this home, slept on it, and loved it. Every single one of these squares that you're seeing have been hand-filled with this beautiful fill of 24 ounces. Once you get out into the retail world and you're trying to compare little apples to apples, you're gonna see 10 ounces of fill, 12 ounces of fill to kind of be on the higher end of the standard. This is more than double the amount that you would see out there. We're going edge to edge with this beautiful frame, and then we're gonna add the technology in there that makes it water repellent, stain repellent. So now we're, protecting our mattresses. Twin XL, full queen king, all available. This was originally a $100 worth every penny mattress pad, upgraded 2.0 version. It's half off today. It is half off. It's $9.99 to get it home. Ellen Bunner, who has been with Concierge Collection for
almost 2 decades.
I was about to say, I almost said 19.
Right.
Is how long? Ellen, you have presented everything under the sun when it comes to bedding.
Yes.
But this amount of fill, technology, and all of that for this kind of a price?
Amazing.
Never happens.
Right. I feel like we just went back about 10 or 15 years.
10 or 15 years.
To see this price on something that you all love. We always say it was originally called Super Loft,
yep,
and it changed the industry when it came to mattress pads and toppers, because typically you'd go buy a mattress pad, it was super thin, it only did one thing, it was removable and washable. This is going to do so much more. I can't wait to show you the details, because as Tina said, and I'm going to grab my ruler, when you're shopping in the world of mattress pads, typically they're about 10 to 12 ounces of fill per square yard. At 24 ounces, we are doubling it. So this is something that you're gonna put on your bed, and all of a sudden, your bed's gonna feel like that hotel bed, that 5-star resort bed, where it's a totally luxe sleeping experience. And what I like about something like this, it could be old mattress, it could be a new one that's a little firm, it could be that in between. Look at that, 3 inches of loft. And if you notice, look how soft. This is a brushed microfiber on the top, so you can really sink down into this. I also love it because it is washable. It does have stain release, so if you have an accident in bed, this is gonna release that in the wash. Also, it's just gonna dry fast, it's gonna be shrink resistant. But it's really about, it's a good day to ask yourself, how's your mattress? How are you sleeping? If it's not great and it's not in the budget to replace your mattress right now, this is the most affordable and easiest home upgrade you could do.
Because I started the whole presentation by saying the one place on the entire planet that's yours, that's supposed to be your happy place, the place you look forward to laying in, is your bed.
It is. It's where we rest and recuperate. And if you are not falling asleep fast, or you're constantly waking up because of an uncomfortable mattress, maybe it's your hip or your shoulder that's digging into the mattress. Maybe you're just not getting cradled like this. Every part of your body feeling like you have a little pillow, and actually a hand-stuffed pillow, a hand-sewn pillow. For years, that is what really makes the Cloud 2.0 so different. When you look at it and you see all of these, you're seeing the machine washability, which I love, right? You're not taking this to the dry cleaners. You don't have to worry about that. This is like sleeping on a bed of hand-stuffed pillows. The reason we do that is when you see these 6 by 8 inch boxes, notice how the fill goes to every corner. And the other thing I love is this is our 2.0. So we did 3 different deniers of a down alternative fabric. So it is so cloud-like. It is so resilient. You see the bounce back on this? So that's gonna give you that comfort on every part of your body. I wanna show you too. I talked about the ease of installation. This is one of my favorite things. And I can't tell you how many I've owned of these through the years. Like many, they're on every bed in my house. I will tell you they last and last, wash after wash. Super easy to get off and on the bed. This is a really thick mattress we have here. Did you see how thick it is? So we have an 18-inch accommodation. It's dual stretch and give. So when you go to put this on the bed, you're not breaking a nail. It's super easy to get off and on. And then look at this. This is a pet peeve of mine personally. Okay, you hear it's quiet. right? So this is
what
not
would you
plastic.
expect? Yeah.
Right, it's not plastic. It's not that weird paper material that rips or like melts in the dryer. This is a durable microfiber even underneath. I mean, look at this, Tina. Look how thick this is.
Yeah.
This is like when you price these in the market,
Yep.
they are so expensive because I know we're calling this a mattress pad, but this is filled and this is luxe like a topper. And toppers are really expensive.
Do you know what? I feel like we kept it calling it a pad so we could give it this price, but we gave you all the features
Maybe that's
of
what
a
it is.
topper.
Maybe that's
like
what it
somebody
is.
was doing us a solid
Yes,
by
yes.
doing that.
Yes.
But this is what I would say. If you've been thinking about putting something on your mattress and you go start, searching around. Listen, I'm not an expert in every single thing on the planet either, so I don't really know what I'm looking at. Sometimes I'm just like flipping through different options and you go with what kind of looks good. In the world of putting anything on your bed, whether we're talking toppers, pads, whatever it is, right? You want to know what's in the fill, what kind of fill am I getting,
Yep.
how much fill am I getting, and I want to know if it is got any technology to it, right? So Ellen's about to show you what's inside each one of these, but each one of these is filled, hand-filled. So in the retail world, for a mattress pad, in here is normally 10 to 12 ounces. That's standard. Ours is 24. So if you're looking at it, sometimes on a picture you can't really tell. I'm going to tell you what's in here. That's over double the industry standard in each one of these. And hand-filled means they made sure that every single edge of every single one of these boxes is filled. Then this portion of it has water repellency, stain repellency, which means if you sweat or if you have a little accident or anything, you don't have to start freaking out because it's going to be able to repel that from this. That edge to edge, all the way around, we give you another 6 inches. So all the way to the edge of your bed, I want to give you that fill. I want it to be that comfortable. And I will say with all of these features, about $100 is still a really great price for this. People have rave reviewed about it, so it's not like we're half pricing the one everybody hated. It is able to get home at $9.99 because everything's on 5 Flex today.
Oh.
Which means sleep on it for 30 days
Yeah,
for $9.
try it out.
Try it out for $9.
Right? I've always
What
said.
if?
Yeah.
What if?
What if?
You sleep better. What if your body feels better?
Oh.
And you got to get that for $9?
Oh my gosh. I've always said, you get 30 days, but you're only going to need one night.
I know.
You'll know
I
in one
know.
night. Like, I can tell you, it can take that old mattress that's dipping and like uneven and just give it new life. It can take that too firm mattress and add that soft luxe, like pillow top fill. Let's talk about fill,
Yes.
right? So typically when you shop for a mattress pad, we said it's about 10 to 12 ounces. It's usually a garneted fill like this,
Okay.
so it's all connected. It's just like a little sheet of fabric.
Yeah.
They stitch through it. So, right, it'll give you a little bit of bounce. It's not going to like really loft. It's not really going to surround every part of your body. Look at the difference of what we put in ours. Now, mention this is our 2.0. So we actually did 3
Look at that.
different grades of denier, which is those hypoallergenic fibers. So you are getting a soft, medium, and a firm so that you get the best support, the best density. It looks like a cloud, right? Imagine this being hand stuffed into each of these little pockets under every part of your body. And I can tell you, I typically get at least 5 years or more out of my mattress pads that I get from Concierge Collection. So this is something that's going to last you for years. If it starts to flatten out, throw it in the wash.
Yeah.
And this one does have that stain release. So if you do have a spill or accident, if it gets set into the fabric, when you wash it, it's going to come right out. But really, think about at this price point, think about your bed, right? Think about the fold-out sofa. Think about the kids' beds or the air mattress, that needs a little help, that needs like that upgrade. Also, think about how much you spent on your last mattress, right? They're expensive. You want to keep it as long as possible. So this is going to help you to really get that great experience. And then, can we talk comfort? Oh my gosh.
And I'm
this is
telling
so
you,
comfortable.
your bed and how it feels, or when you're drifting off to sleep, or what wakes you up throughout,
Yes.
the night or whatever it is, I really feel like it's kind of like, how every home has a microwave.
Yes.
It's like, I feel like every bed should have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A topper. And this is what I noticed. So we went somewhere recently
Yes.
and we were in like a rental and I kept waking up and it was my shoulder and it just bothered me because
Yeah.
I'm a side sleeper. And I realized that that was the difference not having my topper because
'cause
my
you were on their
topper,
bed.
yeah, because my topper always cushions. It will feel like the curve of your waist, the small of your back, because you have all these soft, hand-stuffed, hand-filled pillows under every part of your body. You know, if you've got a summer vacation in mind instead of buying a new mattress,
Yep.
this could be what helps you to take that mattress, get another 6 months to a year, even more out of it.
And I mean, I just bought a new mattress. You know, we finally, you know, because to be honest, we couldn't remember how long ago we had bought the previous mattress. I was like, I don't even remember what year that was. I was like, let's go ahead and splurge. But we still put our topper on top of our brand new mattress
Same.
because I wanted to protect that investment that we had to spend money on, right? But we also put the toppers on top of the guest bed because that one is the old mattress.
And it's a win.
And people still wake up in the morning. They still come out. We're all, you know, all about to have breakfast. And I always ask, how'd you sleep last night? I want you to enjoy sleeping at my home.
Yeah.
I had the exact same thing. We're staying in the apartment. I was really worried about like this bed I've never slept on.
Right.
And you know, whatever. Just bring the pad with you.
Bring it with you. Also, the fact that we don't upcharge you if you're buying a king, a California king, we're giving you the value twin price. I love that because this is really something that stands out. Again, remember, this one has 18-inch accommodation, so it's going to slip easily over a thick or thin mattress. Even those college dorms, if you're sending someone off to college, grab those twin XLs. Those are also great for a split king, and you could get two for the price of one right now. So I love that because it's going to move with your mattress. You have a 3-inch loft. I love the framing. That 6-inch border gives you that comfort underneath your knees when you're sitting on the edge of the bed, also increases your sleep surface area, and then all of the hand-filled pockets with double the industry standard of hypoallergenic fill. So it will be like sleeping on a cloud. It will be like you will love your bed even more. If you love your bed or if you don't love your bed, this can really make it better.
And your pocket's gonna be really happy.
I mean, we just went back like 15 years in
I
price,
know.
right?
Being able to get this half off today and then break it down to the 5 flex, it's a no-brainer, I think.
Oh,
if
for
you
sure.
are looking for something for the protection of you and your mattress, it's something you can launder. It's going to give you, and I get trapped in an HSN bubble, and I was like, people are buying mattress toppers from a picture. They don't know really, you know, what it's filled with or if it has all of these things. Ellen walks you through every little part of this.
And remember, you can't wash your mattress. You're hoping to get 8 to 10 years. A lot of stuff in there you don't want to think about.
Don't think about
surface.
it. Not on this 4th of July.
Yeah. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Great to see you.
July. Thank you so much for coming in. Before I go on to our last presentation, another Today Special we had today was from Improvements. It is a 4-pack of